I'm gonna start it. Does a straw have how many straws in it?
How many holes?
How many
are there
holes
in
in a straw? What were we saying? I think there's one solid hole all the way through a straw.
I guess.
I don't think it's a hole. It's a tube.
I mean, true, it is a tube.
There's two openings,
There's
but
two holes. Wait, no.
there's two openings, but there's one solid hole through a straw.
There's two holes.
I mean, it's the same. If you got a ring, there's a hole in the center of a ring, but if you make a ring a long tube, there's still a hole through the tube, right? I don't know. What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Lifted in the A, the perfect blend between lifted culture and hip hop. We're diving in today. We're back. We're missing one. Shamar, tell the people, hey, what's going on? Shamar had a prior engagement. We'll say that, right?
Yeah.
That's decent. Prior engagement. We did get some Hennessy in us today. Super excited.
Of course.
Super excited. We did get some Hennessy in us today. So the vibe's a little bit different. I'm going to try and look at the camera a little bit more today. That's my goal. Talk to you guys. Talk to the camera. Hey, huge shout out to everybody showing love. We hit 100 followers on the Lifted in the A Instagram page.
Heck yeah.
100 followers. I appreciate you guys at home showing love to the Instagram page. And I had a 5-hour energy too. So 5-hour energy, y'all need to I'm just throwing everybody out there now. I want all the sponsors. Gatorade, hit us up. Whatever the hell kind of water he's drinking over there. And I'm trying not to cuss as much either.
Sam's.
Is my goal. Sam's Club, man. Costco ain't on their shit right now. Sam's Club, come on. But how y'all feeling? What's the vibe today? We're missing one, but
Yeah.
I think our energy's up today. I think we're gonna be good. How y'all feeling today?
Shoot, bro. Chilling. Ready to get this bread,
I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited to be back here.
You've been excited. I mean, I'm always excited. You guys know the vibes with me, but I know Thomas has been super excited all week.
Yeah, I know it.
And then we were gonna have Shamar up until today, but that's definitely something that we won't touch on today. But we're missing you, Shamar. If you're watching this, I'm assuming he would watch. But it's 2021. Like I said last week, our goal is to start something new, jump out of our comfort zone, really dive into something that is different. The aliens are on the way.
Yeah.
It's 2021. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. I mean, literally, we're 2 days into February, and we've started a podcast. We're in a crazy place right now. I mean, it's super awesome to be doing these things. So I want to dive into the first thing. Me and Willie had talked about this earlier on today. I don't think me and Thomas had talked about this. ACW, obviously, right? So we're going to dive right into it. I want you guys to know off the bat, I'm not biased on either side. I'm not partial to either side. I'm not, trying to shit talk anybody or anything like that. But we're going to talk about it. So I'm scrolling through Instagram the other day, and I see that somebody had screenshotted something from ACW. Now, this is way out of context, and I'm going to actually pull up hopefully this stays recording while I go over to the screenshots. It is amazing. Gotta love an iPhone, man. Gotta fucking love it. So I'm scrolling through, and I'm going to try and put these up on the video so you guys can see this. But it's a screenshot of Raps Atlanta Instagram page. I don't know who Raps Atlanta is. I've never heard of them. And literally, it's completely out of context. There might have been messages that are deleted. Probably are. I do have some people that are pretty close with ACW, so shout out to ACW. And literally, all it says is, and I'm going to read it with the cuss words and everything. This is quote unquote. ACW shoots this message over to somebody that they had screenshotted saying, "LOL, you're right. You ain't big enough to be on my radar, bitch. Stay the fuck off my page, punk bitch." Right? So I'm scrolling through Instagram, and I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? Right? I mean, obviously I'm ACW. If I'm thinking of ACW, they shouldn't be talking to people this way. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
So I read into it, and Raps Atlanta says in the caption, they had posted this on their page, on their main feed, saying, "This really must make you guys want to give them $4,000 of your hard-earned money, right? ? They get upset when people finally catch on to the trash quality they produce. Atlanta, please do your research before you spend money on a rap. These guys are only out here to take your money." Now, I've heard both sides. Atlanta Custom Raps charges a good amount, but from what I've heard, they do good work. I've never had anything personally done by them. Like I said, I've never heard of Raps Atlanta.
Yeah.
Strictly speculating here, just because I saw this going down. It was a friend of mine that posted this. that reposted this, not Raps Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this is crazy, right? I completely blown away because I wasn't expecting any of this. So you scroll down to the comments. Justin of ACW says, your crew member talking to Rap Atlanta got that message after talking shit on our page. Extremely unprofessional. If you want to have a quality, quantity, and speed challenge, I welcome it. We can set up 2 of the same cars and bet any amount of money you guys want on who's better. We've been doing this for 9 years and are leaders in the industry for a reason. Have a blessed day, hater. So I'm like, okay, all right. You know, I assume Justin would get in the comments just from what I've seen of him. He definitely doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's just going to let people say shit. And then, you know, Rap Atlanta comes back, exactly the issue. We don't care about competition or lack thereof. And then somebody else, I'm not going to name them, comments, probably just some random fan, says, you're still, at Justin ACW, you're still press bro. Grow up, move on. Let your work talk for you. Your shit coming out of your shop is whack. We see it. We're actually out here in the car scene seeing your company's work. We're going off of what we have seen year after year. Your work is shit. Laughing emojis. You've literally have let one person's comment get so under your skin, you've made an ass of yourself. No one cares about your company or anything you're involved in. Has the biggest rap company in the Southeast and is the biggest pussy in the industry.
Wow.
I mean, so these people are going at it in the comments,
Wow.
which is blowing my mind completely that this is going like this is what's current in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
I don't like talking about controversy. Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do like talking about controversy,
Yeah.
but we're partial here. I want you guys to know, I know people that are close with the people at ACW. Huge shout out to them. I know people that aren't. I mean, that's fine. I'm just here to talk about it, and what do you think? So there was one other screenshot, and people are just adding more to it. And then there was one other screenshot that I saw from somebody else today.
Oh.
About it, and I may have, I think me and you did talk about this. I'm not going to say whose name it was.
Yeah.
That somebody ACW had posted a picture of somebody's and didn't give photo creds, which that's kind of petty for somebody to. I mean, I'm on ACW side. There's a lot of people that don't do that. It's Instagram, it's social media. Get over it. And then ACW apparently blocked that person for commenting. So at first, I'm like, damn, ACW, like, that's crazy. Why would you talk to people that way, blah, blah, blah. But the more that you read into it, it's probably way out of context. And it seems like Rap Atlanta is just chasing for some clout right there.
Bro, they're just feeding, bro. That's all they're doing. Atlanta Custom Raps, the Gucci of rapping.
Yeah, I mean, when you think of, raps in Atlanta especially, that's the place to go.
Exactly.
So I just, to me, this back and forth, it just, what do you guys think? I think Rap Atlanta is going towards some clout for posting it.
Yeah. Because Just is usually humble. Like, he always says, like, I'm humble,
Mm-hmm.
I always see him. I met him a couple times. He's usually a humble dude.
And that's what I've heard from pretty much everybody, is that Justin's a super, super humble guy.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where this is coming from. There had to have been some previous this previous beef, but we'll see how it goes. I saw something yesterday, saw something today. Will we see something tomorrow? Who knows? No more truck meets in Cartersville. We were literally talking about this last week, that you need to start coming to more truck meets, and now they put cinder blocks up in Cartersville.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more truck meets right now in Cartersville.
Well, in that spot.
In that spot, yeah.
What
but
spot is it?
This is the place under the bridge down there.
It's, under downtown.
Now, I haven't seen any pictures, but I've been told by multiple people that they put cinder blocks up down there, and there's no more.
They really walled it off.
Yeah.
Dang.
So everybody's been going to Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
And
that's where we went last time. Yeah.
Can't use the Academy because of what happened last time.
Oh, the one right there on Call Parkway?
Yeah.
Where Barrett crosses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are you talking about in Cartersville or down here?
No, in Cartersville.
Yeah, so not at Barrett. This is down there in Cartersville.
No,
41.
Yeah, it's down Call Parkway where Barrett crosses on that corner.
No.
We're talking in Cartersville.
Oh, there's another one further down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a Hobby Lobby and Academy next to each other in Cartersville.
Yeah.
Is what we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
That's not Barrett down there.
That's not Barrett. Barrett's in Kennesaw.
Yeah, then I'm thinking of a different Hobby Lobby and Academy that are right next to each other. Okay, all right.
Where the hell is that one?
That's over there by QT and
It's by CarMax.
Yeah, right there where the CarMax is. Where
Oh,
The
yeah, I know
Taco
what you're talking
Bell,
about. Yep.
IHOP.
Okay, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, back behind otters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had this. First of all, it seems like it's customary every time that we get on here. I love reaching goals. I love when people can, accomplish their dreams.
Yeah.
Last week you hit 5,000. This past week I hit 15,000 on YouTube, which is crazy. I can't believe that we've gotten to that point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit because I'm like leaning to. That's a little bit better. Now I can sit up straight and actually talk. So I hit 15,000 on YouTube. Shout out to me. Little clap to me. Thank you. So I want to touch on something. To me, controversial topics are cool. It's good for views, that kind of shit. But the fun stuff to me is is the funny stuff. Stuff that we can laugh about, stuff that we can joke about. If we're laughing, we're having a good time, right?
Always, bro.
So, can somebody explain to me in their words what we saw leaving the studio last week?
Oh man, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Can somebody? Because you saw it more than I did. I didn't really get to see it. Explain.
Man.
I don't want to talk about
I saw
it
a little sneak peek.
because my girlfriend watches these podcasts, so I want in your words to say what it is because I don't really want to. I don't want to talk about it. But
all I gotta
go
say
ahead.
is, as soon as we walked out the doors, we look up because we saw a little light. Some girl's getting her cheeks clapped. I mean, it is what it is.
And
but
let's put it this way: legs up, going ham.
yes, sir. Yes,
Let's leave it
sir.
at that.
Boy.
So we walk. I'm gonna talk. Fuck it. We walk out and me and the A&R manager up here, we're walking out of the studio and we're going down and we're talking about something, and as we're talking, I guess Shamar and Willy look up. So across the street from the studio is these like 2 or 3 story condos, right?
Yeah.
And there's a just open window right there. And we even saw it coming in today. What movie? They were watching a Vin Diesel movie up there.
Yeah, they're
right?
watching Fast and Furious.
They're watching. Somebody was about to get some Fast and Furious. That's for sure.
Oh boy.
I mean, we might walk out today and it's
Jesus.
that's where they shoot the. Never mind. So we're walking out and apparently they saw it up there, like legs in the air, just going to town. I didn't see any of this. I went to go look because obviously we're curious. So I went to go look. I didn't see anything, but. There's no curtains up there, no nothing. So
yeah, no, they don't care.
I'm scared to leave every time because we might get way more than we bargained for coming up here. But that's the real stuff that happens behind the scenes that I want you guys would want to know about, these funny stories that that happen. Something so in this past week, so this is not a funny story. Somebody commented on my YouTube channel this past week. And it's the previous owner of the Tahoe.
Oh.
Yes.
What'd they ask?
The previous owner of the Tahoe. They found the channel and told me what they did to it. So now we know. Yeah, so now we know what officially has been done to the Tahoe.
So what's been done to the Tahoe?
There's the K&N intake that we know about. There's a Stage 2 BTR cam.
I figured.
Pretty solid. There's green cat something. It's Cook's long tube headers.
Right.
Is what it is. The Corsa exhaust, catback exhaust, and then a Vengeance tune.
Okay.
So somebody really spent some money on that truck. I don't know why they got rid of it. I'm glad they did.
I never know. Times can be rough. You never know.
We're gonna be in debt for the end of our lives, but eventually it'll be worth it because we'll lift it at some point and really make it a his and hers bill. But I was super excited because they hit us up, or he commented on the page on my Instagram, YouTube page. And then his wife actually found Christina's page and started messaging with her.
Okay.
So eventually we'll get together and we'll make that video. Speaking, God dang, man, the single cab is down right now.
Oh man.
I just leaving today. The video I actually just posted a couple hours ago. Go check out the new video. We found a huge coolant leak in the single. I think I sent it a little too hard last night. I went to go do a little burnout and I left it in first gear by accident.
Oh man.
And I didn't realize it till I got done. Like I was going up the hill, I was giving it hell.
Oh, the big hill?
Yeah, I was giving it hell,
Jesus.
And I left it in first gear, and I didn't realize it. So I think that might be, whoops. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Just one of those. But
you sent it a little bit too hard.
Yeah, but I mean that's part of it. It's a 350,000 mile truck. It was $300. I mean, you might as well send it, right?
Oh yeah.
So, obviously you guys know all about this. You guys know all about this Dogecoin, AMC, all this stuff right now, right? So did you guys invest any money in these things?
No.
Not yet.
So I had probably about 8 months ago, I took like a free stock that they sent me and invested it all into Dogecoin. Just I didn't even know what it was at the time. It was just the cheapest thing. It was like selling for a quarter of a penny, I think, at the time per share. So I dumped like $6 that free stock that I got into it. I ended up making like $70 on it. But I think it's crazy right now that just normal people, or if you buy in at the right time, are becoming millionaires.
Oh yeah.
It's just like normal guys like us, that are just sitting around watching memes and stuff, and something that becomes a meme can just make you millions of dollars. Now, there's a lot of people out in the world that are getting all pissed off about it, but I think it's crazy that social media is becoming a place to really make some money.
Yeah.
It just like it blows my mind right now, but it's possible is what I'm saying. So if you guys haven't, keep your eyes open is what I'm saying. There's a lot of opportunity out there. I really understand why. I watch a lot of podcasts just on my free time. You ever see people messing with the mics?
Oh yeah.
I'm always like, no, they're like moving it. They're like tightening, untightening.
Yeah,
It's like a thing that people do. So I want to ask you something. I was talking with a customer of mine at work the other day, and the little funner topic, right? Mm-hmm. Girls versus boys shopping.
Oh man.
Now you got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right. You still have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
You don't. You're single, right? Shout out to you. It's single life's fun. I have a girlfriend, obviously, if you guys didn't know. So I don't remember how we got on this topic, but so girls like to go to the same stores and look at the same 10 things all the time. Does your girlfriend do this?
She likes to go to the mall and look around a little bit.
What's her store? What's her?
Pink, Victoria's Secret,
the usual.
Christina's is Target. I can't tell you how many times I've been to Target and I've looked at the same.
She likes Target too.
15 things, just different color every time.
Yeah.
Or the same fluffy fucking jacket or something. But if we go shopping,
oh Jesus,
you got 10 minutes and we're leaving. You know what I mean? It's it's like.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing in the world to.
I get 30 seconds to go look at my Hot Wheels, and that's about it.
Oh Lord.
So, there's such a double standard, and me and my customer, it's so funny because I just kind of briefly touched on it, and his eyes got huge, and he immediately was just like, "Bro, I know, blah blah blah." He's like, and you only got 10 minutes, and we're leaving. Blah, blah. I was just like, yes, somebody finally understands.
Yeah.
And these are some of the things I like to talk about and just bring these up because I don't get to talk about this stuff at home. But you guys, some people would understand. Normally in the podcast, this would be where we would bring in our first sponsor. Sponsors will come in next week. So I've got a couple things lined up. So, we'll run through. We'll talk about some sponsors. Gatorade, hit us up.
For real.
5 Hour Energy. All these. Anybody that wants to send us some money, I'm open to it. I am open to it. So me and Willie were talking the other day. Actually, not the other day. It was probably today. And we want to get T-Pain on the podcast. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know from you guys, who would you like to see on the pod? Who do you guys want to shoot for? I want to speak it into existence. Who would you guys like to see on the podcast?
I don't know. I like to see some serious car guys, like guys from the DDE, Dale Driven Exotics. The ones that are in California. Some of the drifters. Some of all the cool guys like Justin from ACW. Talk some more about it. The incident and all that crap, and explain what's going on. But do a dance, shit like that.
I would just love to know how some of these people how they've gotten to their point. How they've people talk about reaching their goals and becoming successful. I would really love to sit down with some of these people face to face and just really. It's almost like, what's the word? It's surreal to really sit down across from people and actually be able to hear their stories face to face. We see it on Instagram a lot. Somebody I've been watching a lot right now is Vic Blins. He's a barber. I don't know if he's from Atlanta, but he does some work in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And he, dang, what's that? There's an NC State basketball player that's in the NBA right now. Dennis Smith Jr.
Okay, yeah.
Plays for one of the New York teams. I can't remember right now. And I saw a video of him flying to New York for 24 hours to go cut his hair. And that's just very inspirational, just his grind, the way that he talks about things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know, you got 24 hours in a day. You know, you need to make sure within those 24 hours that you do everything that you can to reach your goals, because if tomorrow's your last day, are you happy with the legacy that you've left for today? And it just really, like, at that moment, I'm like, damn, I need to follow this guy. Like, that's my kind of guy.
You know what would be absolutely crazy to me? And I know you follow him closely. You brought me to him. It's Gary V.
That, to me, Gary V that's like
way up there.
I might as well have a better chance going to the moon than ever talking
You
to Gary
said
V.
put it out there, so I'm putting it out there.
Gary V, yeah. I mean, even just for a minute, even if to get him
Even
on
if
a
it's just a
Skype
phone
call or
yeah,
that would be crazy to be able to. You know, that's what we should do. Let's call somebody. Let's call Shamar. We should call somebody.
Shamar.
You want to call him?
Yeah.
Call him up. We're having our first caller on the podcast. Bring the vibe up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I haven't been drinking enough tonight.
I'm kind of nervous for how he's going to answer.
Oh, Shamar. Who knows?
If he answers.
Yo, Shamar.
Hey, you're on Lifted in the A. How are you doing tonight? That was my best impression of a radio voice. Shamar, what's going on, man?
I feel so shitty.
Are you going to tell the people Lifted in the A why are you not here right now?
I am not there right now because my truck decided to shit on me this morning. You know, you bragged about how fast I was, and then I guess we got a little too cocky, and the truck just decided to not let me have third and fourth gear this morning.
Well, I mean,
So I really couldn't go anywhere. I damn sure can't drive around in second gear all the time. But, you know, these are the struggles of having a heavy.
oh, I thought you were going to say having a shit box.
Me too.
So, I mean, look. You go up, you go down. I mean, it's part of it. You'll find a way. We'll get a transmission or fix it or whatever you need to, and you'll be back on the road. You know, wearing them out, taking them to Applebee's soon enough.
Yeah, because this is just part of being a street truck. Shit's gonna break, and then we gotta replace it. But we're looking at $1,100 worth of a rebuild.
That's not that bad though. I was thinking a lot worse, to be honest.
It ain't that bad, but you know, it's gonna be a while before she's back on the road.
Hell yeah.
Is it a performance rebuild?
Say again?
Is it gonna be a performance?
Manscaped.
Manscaped? Bro. Yes.
This is a man's podcast. We need man sponsors like Trojan condoms or Manscaped or you know
Old Spice.
Old Spice. Yeah, Old Spice is a solid Old Spice. Stop playing around, motherfuckers. So, I don't know where we left off. I don't know where every now and then we'll have technical difficulties. We're working this out. I don't know where we just left off.
Whistle and Diesel.
I don't know if we were like halfway through the conversation with Shamar. Huge shout out to Shamar.
Yeah.
That's right.
His truck's all fucked up. So I like to have fun. Somebody else that likes to have fun obviously is, fucking Whistle and Diesel. Have y'all seen doing burnouts with fucking buggy wheels on the Hellcat? That's fucking awesome though.
It's awesome, but dude, it's a Hellcat.
That's what it's for though.
Bro, I want buggy wheels.
Not on no Hellcat.
I want it on my
That's
truck.
Hellkeezy.
He was actually spinning those motherfuckers and like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He broke that bitch in half and slung it.
Oh, see, I didn't see that far into it. I just saw the clips on Instagram.
Yeah, he dug it about that far into the concrete.
Oh God.
Really?
Yeah.
He was roasting
once he threw that tire, it was just Metal just digging.
They ain't turned that thing off-roading.
Damn. Oh, he took it off-roading?
Yeah.
I said damn like I was listening to you. It's like, oh, shit, wait. You said he took it off-roading? Where did he take it off-road?
Just some cornfields.
Yeah.
Same shit that he does.
Yeah.
Was it actually moving or anything? Was it
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, it was scooting.
It was a good video.
Really?
That thing was scooting. He fucked up those fenders, but Jesus.
I think we need to take I think that's something we should start doing on my channel more often is off-roading and things
Yeah,
like
we
that.
can.
Those videos do really well, but I don't want to take my truck though. I really don't want to.
We
I
buy a shitbox Ford Ranger, just beat the shit out of it.
What about some boggers on the round body?
If I take the fenders off, we might be able to.
Ooh.
You know, Nick at work told me we should do a pre-runner.
On the
Same
round
same
body?
concept, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some king shocks, some long travel suspension.
I mean, I could buy one tire and it'd be more than the cost of the fucking truck. Though.
Yeah.
Truck
I mean, you can find some used ones for pretty cheap, honestly.
But still, one shock is going to be 10 times the cost of the
Oh yeah.
of the truck.
Oh yeah.
So do I
Yeah.
really want to go that far with something like that?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of worth it at the end because it's a pre-runner.
With a fucking coolant leak right now, I don't really want to do anything with it. I'm ready to just
Swap.
send a rod through it and call it a day.
Do a shot of nitrous, 150 shot.
I should have
Send
sold
it.
it while I had the chance. It was running and driving, cold AC. I should have just let it ride. But I just, that's what I get for being a fucking idiot, wanting to do dumb shit.
Probably the water pump. You should be fine.
So let me ask you guys this. What would you guys like to see on the YouTube channel? What would you guys like to see?
Oh, us personally?
Yeah, what would y'all, if y'all had to pick a video, what would you pick? Like something crazy.
Ooh.
I love the videos with just people just doing stuff. Like Tallahassee. Like, that was just, I don't know. It's more entertaining to watch.
Just being out and about and
just doing
following.
doing something different. Yeah.
Not like truck meet style, but just
No.
like a full day of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like doing whatever.
I agree. Yeah, that's definitely different. Different people.
Like,
You just-
I think the mudding will step into that a little bit.
We've got something in the works right now. So definitely
Yeah.
something in the works. What about you? What kind of?
I mean, just a little bit of everything, like he said. I mean, get some like good action shots, like say hit up the drag strip and see what people are doing over there, or
Because
you know.
Fab is starting a YouTube channel,
yeah, we're starting a YouTube channel.
or you guys have been starting one for a long time. Are you-
Yeah,
I'm putting you on blast right now that y'all need to start making videos.
I know it. It just
The guys at the tent shop do too. Huge shout out to Exact Customs. They've been telling me for a year. It's been a year since they've made their last YouTube video.
It's been that long.
You too. I mean,
I have some. They're just not good. I just don't. I want to make better videos.
post
and
that
put 'em
shit. What did I say last week?
out. Just post
never
them.
hurt. It's
Yeah.
never hurt.
Start.
Yeah.
Fucking start. Didn't I just say that last week?
Yeah,
you
Fucking
did.
start. I had people commenting about that too. They were like, "Damn, throwing some inspiration at the end." My
Yeah.
whole life is a fucking inspiration. I gotta find a way to inspire my own dumbass.
Yeah.
So somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
But what kind of content are you guys putting on Fab? What's the goal?
Ooh, so we're gonna have a lot of like pranking each other, a lot of racing, bunch of dumb shit, and the culture of car world, the truck world, off roading, just about everything, just like some like jackass type shit.
Yeah, see that I've always wanted to get into that kind of stuff, but it's hard to transition over once you've started something.
Yeah,
You either need to start doing that, or to be honest, that's really to me that's the only way to do it. You got to start with that. You got to
Yeah.
build your following with that. I feel like it'd be super hard for me doing what I'm doing now to transition into something like that because people don't know me for that.
hmm
Unless you're big enough to where you just fucking do anything you want and people watch it. At that point it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
So, but you need to start. That's fucking start.
yeah.
Y'all got cameras. Hell, you
Yeah.
got me. I'll help you out. Whatever the fuck you need.
I'll get it started. I
So
got
you too. I mean,
I almost want to do just dumb videos with my truck. Like, I want to do all sorts of videos, but almost like Whistle and Diesel did at the beginning. Just doing random shit with his truck. Like, whether it's squatting it or throwing weird tires on it or jumping it or whatever. I want to make stuff like that.
so that's a great way for me to get into the next one. So I always post, every day or two before we do these podcasts. I always post on Instagram. Somebody send out some questions for us to ask, and one of them that really stuck out to me. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Was let me see if I can pull up his name. His name was Steven something. Hold on, let me pull it up. Sorry. There's actually a couple decent questions on here. Steven __ Cromer said scariest moment. So I'm assuming he means like, what's your scariest moment? We're gonna go on YouTube. What's the scariest moment for you on YouTube, right? So I want to ask you guys before I talk about it. What's the scariest moment that you've had with your car or truck? Whoever wants to go first. I'm curious because the story, some of the stories are some of the best things about this podcast is hearing stories. It could be running from cops in Atlanta, or it could be.
Jesus.
I mean, me and you off camera, you said you've seen some pretty gnarly stuff. This is the best way to say it.
I mean, I say the scariest thing is one time we were being dumb, and we strapped my car up to like one of the trucks, my friend's diesel, and they just let it burn out. And just swapped the tires, let it burn out.
Damn! Oh, y'all swapped the tires and kept going.
And so they're bald, all of them, all four. And then I was leaving at my Shamar's house, and I was heading home early in the morning, and it was raining. And I was going down Salisboro, this little curve, and there was like a water patch, and I hit it, and my dumbass was going 60 in a 45.
Damn.
And it went, turned sideways, whole car did a full 360, oncoming traffic coming up, and I just somehow corrected and just like swung it out and kept going. I was just like, oh shit, that almost ended bad.
That's like split second away from being done and over with.
Oh yeah.
Because I loved the story last week about running from the cops. That was pretty good. So what's the scariest moment you think? Is it mudding or what?
In my truck or in the vehicle? Because I kind of got, all right, I'll do my vehicle first, or my truck, and then I got one but I don't know if you know about it.
No, probably don't.
Okay, so my truck, well, it was mudding. I was behind Cabela's, and I had water flowing into my door.
Oh, shit.
So I was like 2 or 3 feet deep. I couldn't do anything. My buddy Sam tried pulling me out. He ended up breaking his steering, trying to pull me out. And then he ended up just hooking me up and getting me out. But I thought, because they came back there, employees, and I thought we were about to get in trouble. But, like, it wasn't anything special. But I never really been in a bad spot with my truck.
So one of the, to me, when somebody asks me that, first thing that comes to mind is probably about 2 years ago, I went off-roading down in Panama City. And me and huge shout out to Dalton D. Bertrand in Panama City on YouTube and Instagram. We went down playing in the sand dunes in Panama City, and we went through this little, like, I guess it'd be a little river, probably just a really big creek. I don't know. It's in my intro on my YouTube channel. If you've ever seen my outro, you've seen this clip.
More of a creek.
But it was probably a good 2, 3, 4 feet deep.
I remember seeing this video.
And it just, like, I remember in the video, like, they had to hype me up like crazy to go through, because I'm like 2 hours from home. I'm about to go through this like little river almost. I mean, I was fucking scared. I'm not even gonna lie. I was scared. And it's so funny because in the video, after I go through, I'm like freaking. I'm like, let's go, baby. I'm just like. But when you go back and think about, people were commenting are like, are you really getting that hype over going through this little tiny fucking creek? And I was so excited at the time because I was so scared. Like that's the first time I'd ever done anything like that.
Yeah. And
I was super fucking scared. But, you send that shit. That's really all I'm going to say. Unless you know if you're going to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Like, unless you know, like, nah, this is not going to end well, just run that shit.
Yeah.
Send it. Because, I mean, you're going to get content either way. I've trained my mind so much to be content-driven. Whatever I do, good or bad, it's I honestly, I've gotten to a point where I hope I get pulled over. I've gotten to a point where I really hope I get pulled over. 5% windshield tint.
Jesus.
I run around with red wheel lights, red tag lights, 5% windshield tint. I'm like asking to get pulled over because I'd love to have that thumbnail at some point.
You're a cop magnet, but they just don't care.
They don't bother me ever. I've never gotten pulled over.
I try to stay away. Nope. I get pulled over every day of the week.
And we were just talking about on the way over here that the cops in Atlanta ride around with their lights on all the time. So but they don't do that in like Kennesaw.
No, just Atlanta.
Marietta.
Just Atlanta.
But they never fucking bother me. I don't know what it is. I think I've been told before that it's because the cops around here think that it's a show truck, so they don't bother me. And I could, if they pull me over, I'm just gonna, wow, I was just driving it today, and my daily driver's down or something, just some bullshit.
Yeah.
Put a little Alex charm on it, and let it ride. If it's those girl cops, then I'm fucked because I'm sure they're gonna give me a ticket.
Yeah. Most time they're assholes about shit.
But I think I've I'm not famous by any means, but we were just talking about Rome and Atwood getting. I have people that bother me sometimes. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
People that cross that line a little bit. We're super in tune to, or super, we're not gonna post addresses and stuff like that. I don't film my, like the mailbox and stuff like that, so people can find my address. But there are people that show up to my job and things like that. But you were saying, so did Roman Atwood?
Yeah, Roman Atwood.
Did he just post this recently?
He
I think
posted
it was like
today.
Was it today or two? Like I thought it was like 2 days ago.
Was it a couple days ago?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really watch his stuff, but so
Well,
tell
long
me
story short, he's been filming YouTube videos for 12 years.
Yeah.
And he disappeared for a full year because of a couple of guys.
Yeah. And just stalking him and like doing all this crazy stuff.
Somebody threatened to bomb a funeral of his.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think it was his mom that died.
Was that the funeral?
I think so. I'm not exactly sure, but I think his mom died, and
I remember she did pass away recently, so that very well could have been it.
she died in like a scooter accident. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Prayers to the family, obviously, but
Right.
that's fucking crazy.
And like
I mean-
they disappeared because he has, how many kids does he have? 4 kids?
Well, he is
He has 4 kids now.
4. Yeah.
I
And
can't.
so-
I can't imagine being big enough to have to really worry about things like that.
Right. It's scary, especially like what people will do. It's
Yeah, and they'll get his number, call him.
And it's
call
like,
his
why?
wife.
This guy's whole brand is Smile More.
Exactly.
Just trying to
positive.
spread positive energy and positive vibes. And there's people out there wanting to literally kill him.
That's crazy.
And then you gotta think about his kids not going to school, even though it's COVID going on. Before they were out, he left before COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, his kids had to stop going to school because he's scared his kids will get kidnapped or anything like that, and kids gotta get homeschooled, and just
He is full-time security at his house now.
yeah. Well, he already has cameras, but still, he had to get full-time security, big gate, all that stuff.
He had somebody, so in his video, I watched it today, so I don't know when it was posted, but he said they were driving down the road, and their insurance company called them. And this stalker canceled their car insurance. And so they were driving around without insurance. And
Canceled Romans.
Yeah.
They somehow hacked everything of his
Yeah,
and canceled his
What
car insurance. And he didn't find out until he was halfway down the road, and he gets a phone call.
What is he holding his dick while he's pissing too? Like Jesus.
dude was after him, bro. I don't know.
That's not even.
That's not even funny.
That's not funny.
That's just annoying as hell. Just like
That's
why?
past annoying. That's like weird. Like
That's like scary weird.
somebody has an
Yeah.
obsession at that point.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I mean, it was a session, but like, dude, you're hurting the guy you like. I mean,
you like somebody so much you want to tear them down.
Yeah.
I guess
It's
so.
like-
Trying to destroy him.
So I think we were talking off camera for a minute. I feel like we're missing Shamar, so today's a little off. But at the same time, I feel like next time we can't start the podcast with a controversy. Like
No, we gotta just drop it in there somewhere.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
to me that kind of set the tone a little differently today. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's part of the fun of this podcast is we're not going to be perfect. We're not going to not every episode is going to be the best in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
We're average guys from Atlanta, and that's part of what the podcast is getting our just honest, normal opinions about things. We're 3 honest guys, Shamar being 4. We live in Atlanta, the day-to-day just grind. The day-to-day ups and downs. Shamar's not here because he, messed his truck up, different things like that. So notes for next time, don't start with a controversy. Because, I feel like that kind of set the vibe a little differently. But, I'm going to be honest, it's a little different not having him here, having that extra person to feed off of, bounce off
Yeah.
of, whether we're drinking or not, you know, just, you know, having that extra person. So moving forward, you know, it's a learning process for us. It definitely is.
You live and you learn.
And, you know, I'm super excited to, you know, keep making these podcasts. You know, thank you guys showing love. I think we got 100 views on the last one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, on YouTube for a fresh channel that's only got, I think we're at 35 or 36 subscribers on that
Something like
channel.
Yeah.
That's still not bad, you know, and I'm hoping those people continue to come back, you know, especially once we start getting some guests in here. Our goal is to have a new guest next week. So one of us will rotate in and out.
Okay.
You said you're going to be gone Friday. You know, honestly, if we can find somebody decent on Friday, we might come in Friday if everything works out. You know, we'll see how it goes. You know, there's no set schedule, but like I said, we're going to try and film every Tuesday, post every Friday is the goal. So, but 2021, you know, I like to leave you guys a little bit of inspiration. If you guys have a dream, if you have a goal, we're here to tell you to fucking start that shit. Just like I said earlier, you know, Vic Blends said, if you died tomorrow, are you going to be happy with the legacy that you leave today? Have you done enough in your life to leave a legacy that you would want to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, if this was it, I'm asking, would you want to leave it like this? I wouldn't.
No.
I got a lot more that I want to do.
Nah, it's still in the grind.
We're just getting started.
We're so young. It's so early. We're just starting a new journey with this.
Yeah.
It's like so many dreams, so many goals that we're trying to just work towards right now.
Because I know there's a lot of people that listen, whether it's 10, like I said, 10 or 10,000. There's a lot of people listening that have truck pages or different things like that, and they really want to grow. They want to find a way to grow, and they either want to be famous or they want to make a lot of money or whatever it is. And we're three just normal fucking Joe Blows that are showing you it's possible. Like, look where we're at right now. That proves it right there.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure you guys show some love to the podcast, show some love to the Instagram page at Living. Damn, I can't even talk right now. At Lifted in the A podcast on Instagram, at Lifted in the A podcast on YouTube. Show some love, like, subscribe, all that great stuff. We will see you guys on Friday. We got a week. We got a week's worth of content to get for you guys. I'm going out in the trenches. I'm going out in the. Should we go to Caffeine and Octane this weekend?
I am going Sunday. I already planned to.
Yeah,
So.
I'm going with a whole group, a whole 40.
Yeah, you told me there's a lot of people going that you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge. I've been once or twice. We actually met at a Caffeine and Octane.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
I'm not a big fan either, but who knows what might go down.
I don't know. I just like the builds, and when people got like the twin turbo C8s and stuff. So I was like, it's nice to see stuff like that.
Because coming from Tallahassee, the coolest thing we used to see was like a Tesla, right?
Yeah.
But once you go to Caffeine and Octane once or twice, and you see a Lambo, you see a Ferrari, like it just at that point it's like,
I just got an idea.
what?
We squat our trucks and go to Caffeine and Octane. Squatted trucks take over Caffeine and Octane in Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
Jesus.
I think that'd be fun.
I was probably gonna squat my truck tomorrow, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ooh, I better get on mine then.
That video will come out before this podcast comes out, so I can say that. But
I'm gonna try to do my Friday if I can. Maybe.
I really don't want to go to Caffeine and Octane. My wheel, I got hit last time.
Oh
Somebody
did.
hit my wheel last time.
Yeah, he told me about that.
I was going around a curve, and some guy literally I guess either I was in his lane or he was in mine, one of the two. But he, with his bumper, he clipped my back wheel.
What's up with people hitting wheels on trucks? I got hit. Robert's gotten hit. You've gotten hit. They don't like the wide wheels.
Fuck them.
Nah, people just don't pay attention.
They don't know how to drive.
No.
Welcome to
Well, it's Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's Atlanta.
The roads out here are shit.
Oh, they're
Absolutely.
awful.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I think I say it every time we come out here to the studio. Is we get on that same stretch road, and I'm like, fuck, I hate this road because it's.
That's what I said last time on the podcast. I got pulled over for dodging potholes.
Do they like Windy Hill? Who the fuck decided Windy Hill could be left like that?
Do I know?
Who decided
get
that it
this-
was okay to leave it like that?
Have you driven on West Paces recently? So this is
No.
the road in Buckhead where the governor's mansion is. All these.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
awful. I drive this road twice a day to work. It's awful. Like, I'm literally there swerving skinny lanes, pothole every 10 feet. It's
I'll drive in
terrible.
the middle lane. I don't give a shit.
Oh, that's what I do. And people just look at me. I'm like,
Honestly, when I get on Windy Hill and I drive in the middle, I'm hoping a cop pulls me over to say, you can give me a ticket, but you need to give those motherfuckers a ticket for leaving the road like this. Who
Yeah.
decided that was okay?
Yeah.
That it's it's ridiculous. Like no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I know it.
If it wasn't an extra like 15 minutes, I would go a different way. But I'm stubborn. It's first thing in the morning. I got my little Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to go to work. I'm not trying to go way around my ass
Yeah.
just to get away from.
Bro, I know it. I had to swerve around every one of them.
You go down that road in the morning?
Sometimes I change my route every day. But like, if I go down the road, I'll just boom scrape. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you gotta worry about scraping.
Yeah, I'm lowered. So
If I squat my truck, I'll scrape on the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the hitch.
No, on the fender will touch the
Tires.
tires.
Okay. Damn.
I don't know if mine will or won't.
It literally, it's like
I'll find
it's
out.
close.
Oh wow.
So I'll have to creep down Windy Hill
Oh, for real.
because it's close. It looks pretty good though. Have you
Yeah.
seen my? I think I
Show me
showed you a
the
video.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Squatted with the foreign spacers.
I'm not putting the spacers back on. Fuck that. My truck don't like it. It shakes pretty bad in the front too when I
Oh,
put
really?
because I have to put the 2 inch in the front. It's not. I don't know.
Sketchy.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't mess with spacers. I can't do it.
Spacers on the back is okay. For anybody watching, you can put spacers on the back. Spacers on the back is fine. Put them on the front, it's kind of sketch.
Just buy offsets. Don't buy spacers.
No,
Yes.
but on Silverados and GMCs,
Well, on the backs you have to. Yeah.
yeah, they for I think it's the spindles they put on the front that stretches it
Yeah.
out like 2 inches. So you kind of have to put spacers on the back if you want it to look decent.
Yeah.
So you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's only 2 inch spacers. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean even like mine are some cheap eBay spacers.
Really?
I've had those on there for 3-4 years.
Oh wow.
Like way before, like this is back when I had like the 4-inch lift kit, like way long time ago, like 4 years ago.
Okay.
And then there's people like Street Speed out here running 8 spacers with 44s.
8 Chinese made
Jesus.
eBay spacers, cheap or Amazon Chinese, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
they were.
he said Chinese something.
On 44s on the T-Rex. Send in that shit. He took it to a McDonald's drive-thru too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
$15.
I'm loving his new content. People hate on
It's
it. I love it.
different for him. Yeah, it's different.
It's more whistling diesel style, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to go that far, but yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's his type of thing.
But there's a lot of people that are going to start dabbling into that
yeah,
area
yeah,
if you got the money to.
right,
True.
Like we couldn't just go destroy shit.
right.
I just like I'm not gonna risk it. You know, I like my truck too much.
Yeah,
But he risked it. He played with that line to begin with to be able to get to where he had to be.
yeah,
Which is why I compared him to Takashi. He's willing to do whatever it takes, especially now that he's got the money. People
Yeah.
like that, they don't care. They're probably different people off camera, but
Yeah.
you know they're willing to go above and beyond. They really don't care.
I think Mike would be another good person to have on here.
Mike Street Speed.
Street Speed. I mean, that's another
We're-
stretch.
I'm
but-
gonna say it right now. We're gonna get to that point.
Yeah,
You know,
Mhm.
consistency is key.
right.
You know, there's not a lot of people in the truck industry or really at all that are doing this right now. Not
Right.
that I know of. There's not a lot of YouTubers in our space that do this at all.
Yeah.
So if we start building a name for this, we potentially could have these people on here. Street Speed, Whistling Diesel, you know, start getting some of these bigger YouTubers. It's just a six, Dan.
Yeah.
That's the goal is be able to start getting some of these people on here.
Yeah,
Because I'd love to hear their side of everything.
yeah.
Because
So would I.
it's, you know, you guys know from me when you first started filming with me, it's different.
Right,
You know?
Mm.
A lot of these people see something on camera and it's different off camera.
right.
So I would love to be able to get the perspective of these people. I kind of want T-Pain on here too because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
from Tallahassee.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You know, I'd love to be able to just talk about the clubs in Tallahassee with him, or talk about what's going on. Just different things like that. So, you guys have. Oh, that's from an hour ago. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. But all right, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're running a little past time, but it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. Everybody that's watching, show some love, like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys on Friday.
Yeah, I guess.
let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread.
Yes, sir.